So your day-to-day work, other than not traveling, I guess that still is a significant change. Anything else about any other changes to how you work that you're surprised by or didn't anticipate?
Well, so I used to, I would say, probably spend about 50% of my time here in my office, in my home office, in front of two large screens. And then the other 50% was divided between client sessions, business development meetings, networking meetings, things of that nature. Of course, now everything is here, right? Uh, so to some extent, I've had the privilege of not having to change that much like other people have. But also at the same time, there has been changes. I have to be careful not to, sit down in front of my screens at 5 a.m. and not get up until, 9 p.m. It would be easy to do that, and there would be an extremely unhealthy behavior. And yes, it can be probably sustained for a couple of weeks, but not further than that. So I have to actually be much more rigorous with my rhythms, with the fact that I have to take breaks, that I have to go outside. I mean, things that before I didn't have to literally even think about it because they were part of, now I have to actually put those things, they're literally on my calendar. Like, get out. I mean, when was the last time you put on your calendar, get out of the house for 25 minutes? You know, so now they are there. So that has been a change. What tools I use are also shifting a little bit. There are more people out there that are easier, more facile with tools that in the past, I was reluctant to to promote because you know I didn't want to start having to teach people how to use Zoom. Now hopping on a Zoom conference has become no different than giving somebody your phone number, literally. I mean, here's a number, go and go and join my Zoom at 3 o'clock. Great. So it's the same facility, so I have no issues with that, so I'm delighted. But other tools as well. So there have been some shifts even for me, from where I was 2-3 months ago to how I'm doing work right now.
Gotcha. Is there a question that you'd like me to ask you that I haven't?
No,
No?
no.
Okay. Have you attended any virtual events during this time?
Yes, I've intended. So there are events organized by EOS worldwide that I have attended.
Were
Um,
those virtual in the past, or would they have been in person in the past?
no, they have never been virtual. It would have been in person. So that's number one. And there are also events that they put together that are totally new, uh, which they created, crafted especially for this particular, to help U.S. implementers, for example, which is their primary constituency, deal with, for example, delivering their services virtually. Um, I'm also, I've always been a student of stuff, but now I'm more of a student. So I actually, if you look at my calendar, you'll actually notice time blocks where I'm actually going and learning some stuff. Some of the stuff outside the business is just for my own passion, in the realm of spirituality, for example, and other kinds of skills that I normally would have been. And not I wouldn't be so self-aware. I would kind of just go with the flow about it. Now I have to actually schedule them because otherwise they will not happen. So there have been some. I know there is a lot of stuff out there that's being actually, it's almost like an avalanche of offerings in all kinds of realms. You have to be careful because you can spend all your time attending virtual events and not getting the work done. So I still have a business to run, to run. So there is a balancing act between learning and exposing myself or exposing me to the world that's relevant to me on one hand, and actually doing the work and serving my clients, delivering to my clients, having my business development activities going on, etc., etc.